away to Juventus, you're like, God, this almost looks like Milan again. Wow, like this is an actual, team that you think of as being one of the big clubs in Italy, having the bravery to come and play like this away to Juventus.
I mean, without some of those saves that Szczesny made, Milan win this game.
Absolutely.
I don't want to say they turned the corner because, again, I don't know.
Well, they've got Napoli next, so it's
They have been improving.
They'll win that one.
They have been. I think they have been improving, but this was a quantum leap this week.
Yeah.
We won't know yet. Is this a blip? Is this like a one-off, or is this something you continue to build on? Because I think there's still issues with Piatek in the sense that
we have different opinions on Piatek.
You're much more.
I think it's important to go through this because like you said that if Juventus didn't have Szczesny, then this would be a different game. If Milan had sort of this version of Higuain, then perhaps it would also have been a different game. Because, But Piatek wasn't very good. Leao, I don't think, was very good either. Now, you just don't think Piatek is a good player in general.
No, I don't.
And you think that he's been harshly dealt with.
No, so I mean, it's of course everyone who's listened to us and knows we had the bet last season has an idea, and maybe they think that I think Piatek is something incredible, which I don't. I made that bet because he already had 9 goals, and I thought,
you're playing the percentages,
which worked out. But I think that Piatek can be something. I think that Piatek, at his best, is a striker that reminds me of. I'm not, again, stressing, I'm not saying he's at the same level as, but his style, what he does for you is similar to what Pippo Inzaghi does for you. It's similar to what maybe Andy Cole did for Manchester United way back when. He's a player who, in tight spaces, I think has the intuition, has the capacity to lose a marker, and I think when he was confident, when he was in form, was actually a really efficient finisher, a very instinctive, efficient finisher. Now, if you look back at the back catalogue of Pippo Inzaghi and Andy Cole, you will see players who missed a lot of chances as well, but they get themselves enough chances to score a lot of goals.
Beyond the chances,
and I think that right now,
does he fit into this team?
I think that right now, just finish the point, I think it's reasonable to look at this performance. I think a lot of people killed him for this performance. I think it's reasonable to look at this performance and say he's been playing on a bad team a lot this season, and what he looked like to me right now was a player who suddenly was playing on a good team, but strikers live off confidence, and right now, because he's been playing on a bad team for a while, has got no confidence.
I think Leao,
and I don't think Leao was good. And I like Leao. I think he's a more technical player.
But I actually think that Piatek is better for what Pioli's trying to achieve.
I thought Milan were better with Piatek on the pitch.
I agree with that. I have to say, I agree. I think he's better for the scheme that Pioli is trying to do.
Do you disagree? Do you think that Milan were better when Leao came on?
It's a different phase in the game. I mean, after Leao was on for much of the game, then Dybala was on, and Juventus were playing better too. So it works both ways. I just think, I look at it in terms of, for what Pioli's trying to do, for the type of football Milan are trying to play with the counter-pressing and whatever, is this a guy who will do that? And look, you don't have to play that way. And if a guy's exceptional, if they had Ibrahimovic, whose name keeps coming up, thank you, Don Garber, even though you meant something else. If they had Ibrahimovic, they wouldn't be playing this way, and that's fine, because he's Ibrahimovic. But this is Piatek we're talking about, and I don't think he's good enough to justify them building the team to suit his skill set. So, I think...
But you think that's what they're doing right now?
No, I don't. I think they're trying to get him to play the way Pioli would want to play, and I don't think he's doing it, not because he's a bad guy or he chooses not to, but because it's just not part of his skill set. Leao can do it, but then with Leao, you've got other issues in the sense that he's younger, and neither one of these guys is Marco van Basten, right? Yeah. And neither will ever be Marco van Basten. So that is my concern with Piatek, and I think that's one of the things that he's going to have to figure out.
Also, just want to do a shout out to De Ligt, because I thought he was very good in this match.
Give no handballs.
No handballs.
I know, and I was so proud. I was like a proud mother. I was like, well done.
Those signs where you have the board which with a number on, it's like however many numbers of days since an accident in the workplace, like 1 day since...
Yes.
1 game since the last...
and I just, again, I wonder how much Juventus improved when Pjanic sort of improved. Because, again, I just think that team is so dependent on him being good, and he can be somewhat inconsistent.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.